Hey guys, welcome back to the Noble Knights podcast, number 6, hosted by Ian Pierce. And today, joining us, we are going to have Kevin Smith. How are you doing today, Kevin?
I'm doing fairly well.
All right,
How about you?
that's great to hear. So, how was the end of the quarter for you?
Well, it's been all right.
Good. So,
I mean,
were your grades good? Was it better than last
yeah,
semester?
I'm glad my grades were finalized because in the middle of it, I had like all A's and B's. And I was like, okay, this is not gonna last long. But it felt a little short, to be honest.
Doesn't everyone though?
I don't know. I mean, second quarter felt pretty long for some reason.
I don't know. I think third quarter was definitely a ride. Got full
Well, that's be-
quarantined and everything, and just an all out, just kind of trashy quarter. You had to go
yeah, I
meet
see.
all these new teachers, stuff like that, or go back to old ones.
Mhm.
It's always a joy.
Yeah.
So I want to hear your opinion. It's what do you think about the COVID situation next year? Like, what do you think they're gonna do?
Well, I imagine maybe masks, but I doubt it. Maybe there's gonna be online schooling, but aside from that, really nothing. Because I mean, I I don't think COVID's going to be a worry next year. Not really,
Yeah, I think
or at least
personally that
everyone who's going to be
yeah.
like the majority of people who die from it are older people, or and they're people who need to get a hopefully, and then it won't be, it'll be less of a concern.
Yeah, I think personally that I think we're 100% gonna have masks at the beginning of the semester, just because they still don't know what it'll happen in schools much. They're like, yeah, people have the vaccine, but will still COVID spread through like you just lit a whole forest on fire? Or is it just gonna go off completely normal and nothing's gonna happen? Because that's what I think. And by second semester, if nothing happens, everyone's good, there's just not many cases and stuff, because they'll probably just be around for a long time. And I think those cases, they might determine if we come back to in second semester with or without masks. I still think virtual will be an option at least until the next school year after that. So that would be the 2022-2023 school year. I think that one definitely shouldn't have any masks for sure.
Uh, you can't really end COVID per se, but you know, it's yeah, like I said, it's less of a concern. I don't know if they're gonna have. I don't know. I know they're gonna offer online schooling because that was uh
Yeah, for
in the
signing up in
newspaper.
classes, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just gonna be a whole like, will it be the exact same as this year, or will things actually be different, and we'll be able to actually see each other legally see each other,
Oh,
and no one will get COVID, no one's lives will be ruined.
can you tell me why exactly it's you need to be spaced 6 feet apart? Why 6 feet?
I think it's I think there's kind of like a limit, right? They probably tested all these masks and stuff to be like, okay, what's like the wind resistance, like how far can I breathe or something like that, or cough or sneeze or something like that, for them to see how far
Mhm.
does it take for it to get that. And they probably also took other things from like the flu and the stuff like that, and like, okay, so the flu you have to be this close or this far apart to not get it or get it. And I think that's kind of how they associated that with. And they're just like, all right, it's very similar to this, so let's just kind of relate it to that. And 6 feet
Educated
is
guess.
enough of a safe distance, I guess, is what they deemed, and a reasonable enough distance, or things aren't.
Right.
It's not like 25 feet from every single person. It's a reasonable, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. I think that's going to be shortened to at least like I don't know because yeah, I'm not sure.
It's really, like I said earlier, it's just gonna be a total like it is or it isn't. That's what it is. It's a coin flip.
It is what it is.
Yep. Well, Kevin, I'd really like to thank you for coming out here today. I know this has been a short one, but we didn't have much to talk about since there's not much new stuff going on. When we get back to you guys, it'll be our fourth quarter, so we'll be almost to the end of the year, and we will have an end of year episode. And I'm really excited to actually kind of tell you about that we're doing a end of year episode, and I'm really hoping that I can get a bunch of other people and all you guys, and the episode will be out then, and I'll hopefully try and do a live stream either the day after or that same day or whenever it falls on, because I'm not that smart at figuring out the dates. But again, I'd really like to thank you, Kevin, for coming out today. And right here on the screen are our socials. You can follow us here on Twitter at Noble Knights FHN and Instagram also at Noble Knights FHN. And remember to like and comment. It's always appreciated to see how you felt about the episode. I know it's been a short one, like I said, but hey, it is what it is. So, I've been Ian Pierce, and we'll see you next time again on Friday. And this has been the Noble Knights Podcast. Stay noble.